Hello and welcome to this channel. And mammoth is an extinct species of mammal that lived during the Pleistocene. Until the Holocene, it was very large, woolly and with long, curved tusks. There were several different species of mammoth, and they lived in Africa, Asia, and North America. They mostly ate plants and were herbivores. But some species did occasionally eat meat. They are most closely related to modern-day elephants, and they went extinct around 10,000 years ago. However, there has been some debate recently about this extinction event, and there are now theories that they actually died out much earlier. The name mammoth comes from the Russian word mammoth, which means old man or granddad. This is because when the first mammoth bones were discovered in Siberia, they were thought to be the remains of some ancient biblical creature. The mammoth has become something of a poster child for the Ice Age, and it is often depicted in popular culture along with saber-tooth, tigers, and cavemen. Although these three creatures actually lived at different times, the remains of mammoth have been found all over the world, including in Siberia, Alaska, Canada, Greenland, France, Germany, Belgium, the UK, Spain, Italy, the Netherlands, and North Africa. One of the most famous mammoth skeletons was unearthed at the Labrador pits in Los Angeles. And today, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about this amazing animal. So let's get started. The exact size of the mammoth is difficult to determine as there were several different species, and they were also much larger than modern elephants. They could grow up to 12 feet tall at the shoulder and 10 feet long. Males were typically bigger than females and weighed in at around 12 tons. The mammoth had a large head with small ears and a trunk which was shorter than modern elephants. Its tusks were also shorter and straighter than those of modern-day elephants, and they were more curved like those of a. The mammoth's teeth were adapted for crushing and grinding tough fibrous plants, and they had two types of teeth. The first set were for grinding, and the second set were for ripping and tearing. Despite their large size and weight, mammoth were surprisingly fast and agile. They could run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. And they were also good swimmers. They would often use their trunks to suck water up and then spray it over their bodies to cool themselves down. The mammoth lived in herds led by a dominant male. They were active during the day and spent their time looking for food and socializing. They would communicate with each other using a variety of sounds, including trumpets, rumbles, and screams. They were social creatures and would often be seen playing and being affectionate towards one another. During the Pleistocene epoch, the mammoth was at the peak of its evolution, and it was the dominant herbivore in most parts of the world. However, during the Holocene,